What's going on, guys? This is Miasin. So, I wanted to cover a few of the newer cards that we got announced. Two of them in Quarter Century Duelist box. One of them I already kind of made a shorts on it, but not a full video. And another Link monster that we just got. I think a lot of people might be... I don't think they've really read it correctly. Anyways, so this is not going to be a super long video because I'm only going to be covering like 3 cards. But before this video starts, you already know the drill. Friendly reminder to smash the like and subscribe button. And now let's get right into it. Alright, so the first monster is Wing Karibo level 6. This is a very iconic Karibo monster, so obviously it's Jaden's Karibo, but I think we can clearly tell that it's also the Flare Wingman version of Wing Karibo, so that's actually really nice. It definitely looks really cool. Anyways, it's always treated as an elemental hero and favorite card, so this card should be like extremely easy to search. Can't be normal summon or set, must be special summon from your hand or grave by banishing one elemental hero fusion monster, which should be easy to summon with the instant contact or something spell card. It's pretty much like an instant fusion. Or one Wing Karibo from your hand, face up, field, or grave. Alright, you can only special summon this card once per turn this way. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, this is already set up for failure. Or when your opponent activates a monster effect on the field, quick effect. Okay, so that's easy to do. You can tribute this card, destroy that monster, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to its original attack. My issue is that it doesn't negate the monster effect when your opponent activates it. It just destroys, and then it burns for a little bit of damage, and it also has to be a monster effect on the field, which is a little, just not really good. It only has like one effect and a summoning condition. Even though it's always treated as stuff, it's not like super good, so I don't know. I don't really think it's too great, but again, it's Karibo monsters have never been good to begin with. I think there's only been like 2 or 3 competitive Karibo monsters out there, and yeah, this one doesn't really look ideal, but it's not like complete garbage. Now, this card I really wanted to just probably make some combo videos with it because it's definitely a very interesting one. Shining Star Dragon, so again, I made these shorts on it. Light Dragon Tuner, level 4, 0 attack, 0 defense. You can only use the first effect of this card once per turn. During your opponent's main phase, if this card is in your hand, quick effect, you can target one Dragon Synchro monster in your grave. Special summon this card, and if you do special summon the target, but the effects are negated, then immediately after this effect resolves, you can Synchro summon one Dragon Synchro monster. You can, using this card you control, doesn't have to necessarily use the Synchro monster that you revive. But what I really like about this card is that this could be like a 1-card instant synchro on your opponent's main phase, and that's actually kind of nice because if you're running low on gas, you have like nothing on your field, and only this card in your hand, you can randomly make a comeback on your opponent's turn. So that's actually very nice, and in a world where Chaos Ruler is actually a thing, this card could be definitely pretty cool if you can synchro summon Chaos Ruler on your opponent's turn, or if you can do something that's just like really nasty on your opponent's turn. You might be able to, I don't know, like make Black Rose. I don't know if Black Rose is a dragon or a plant. I haven't checked in a while. But anyways, the dragon monster synchro summon using this card as a material cannot be destroyed by battle. For the most part, this is not really relevant, but if your monster is also unaffected by card effects, then this could definitely be really relevant. If it was like any monster that you synchro summon using this card as a material can be destroyed by battle, it would probably be a little too broken because then you would have like combos that allow your monsters to be like unaffected and indestructible. Basically no out to that at this point. But yeah, I'm definitely a huge fan of this card. It's unlike this is not like an anime only card that just, you know, it looks cool, but that's it. This card might truly have some synergy in the, you know, some potential in the future. And it also looks insanely freaking sick. I mean, this is basically the Shadow of the Crimson Dragon. Now we've got to this card right here, Sebek Sorcerer. I think a lot of people think that this card is better than what it is, but I'm here to kind of debunk a few things. So Sebek Sorcerer is a Link 2 generic to affect monsters. Pretty decent arrows, bottom left, bottom right. You can only use both effects once per turn. When this card or your monster points to inflict battle damage very specifically to your opponent, you can gain the same amount of life points. This is once per turn anyways. I can't really think of any way to like really abuse this, especially since this is only relevant if you're at least going second. I mean, at least after like turn 1. So turn 2, turn 3, etc. Doesn't look too great already. And if either player gains life points, even during the damage step, you can make each player take 1,000 damage. So this is in no way a time card because both players take the damage at the same time. It's actually really bad. It doesn't make you gain life points unless you have access to the battle phase. It doesn't really change any dynamics of Yu-Gi-Oh! This card really just doesn't have any, I don't know, it doesn't really do anything unless you're like playing this card in the Aroma deck in order to gain life points and trigger a few effects. But like that deck sucks anyways. Like Aroma Seraphy Jasmine already works with the Sun Avalon stuff because that also makes you gain life points. So why even bother playing a card just so gimmicky that again relies on the battle phase for the first effect, and the second effect doesn't change anything to anyone's life. It's very similar to like the purely pretty memory, like both players win 1,000 damage life points, but it's not gonna make you win again in time, or it's not gonna facilitate OTKs or anything like that. It's actually pretty bad. Honestly, this card is definitely in the same category. I mean, at least for that effect, but like Pretty Memory is a good card because it's a 1-for-1. It summons a monster from the deck. But anyways, that's it for this video. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe as always, and let me know your thoughts about these cards in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.